How's it going, guys? This is Jace, Johnny, after Complete Evolution, back with another video. That's it. 9:20, close to 9:30 at night p.m. Just left my job on a Saturday. Um, went a little earlier today. Had some good leads. We got some good talks with certain leads, and looking forward to get some bookings done. You know what I mean? But some deals closed. But I left because I had to get my car out the shop finally. Got my front shocks fixed, and bro, I'm telling you right now, a lot different. It's a big difference. I think my front shocks were the ones I was messing up a lot the most, and now that I finally got it fixed, I mean, the drive is different, like a lot better. I guess this whole time was my driver's side front tire, front shocks I was acting up. Because what I noticed, my car will always tilt to the left when it's off. But now, as I got it fixed, everything's the same now. So, pretty much been another day, man, another day in the books. And this bug that keeps following me this whole freaking time, this little moth or whatever, following me wherever I go. But, see, I got it fixed, and pretty much what's next now is just to really, something new happened. I got to renew my car insurance, and that's going to be a big thing for me. It's getting the car insurance renewed. But I end up going back to the job later on, like around 8 something, to do some like servicing for a guest of mine. They was having issues they had to fix, and this was my first guest I ever closed a deal with. So she has a special place in my heart. She has my personal number, so she texted me, said, "Hey, can you help me out, please?" Whatever. She's at a pool party, so I did what I had to do. I don't know, man. It's a good feeling, man. Every time you get progress, and when you start just building things up, of course, you know, there's always gonna be downs and flaws and failures and distractions, things that happen that you can't control. But what you can't control is things that you could do with your priorities and what you can set in motion, and that's what I've been doing as of late. I've just been thinking back for a lot, just reminiscing, bro. Like, I almost was not in this position. I was literally 24 hours from my life being a totally different position where I'm at right now. Like I said, I almost really threw this job away over a previous company that wasn't going to be a fit for me in the first place. And when I think back and being in retrospect, I'm like, dog, like, I really came a long way, you know? Like, I really came a long way. And I'm happy about it, you know? Like, it's 24 hours could be, and I could be still where I'm at right now or even worse, you know? But every time you progress and improve, it just makes you feel like, man, everything is happening for a reason. And sometimes when you just realize that you're always supposed to be at, and you have everything that you need at the moment, and just being present in the moment, it's like, it's beautiful, man. Because I probably wouldn't have been in the same spot. I probably wouldn't have met the people that I met. I probably wouldn't have the same lifestyle that I want to live, that I noticed this was actually a perfect thing for me. Because I could literally go to my job anytime I want. I have a key card, and I could literally go inside at 2 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, midnight, and just work. And it's always somebody I can dial and get better at, you know? So it's very interesting, man. I could literally just really practice being the best person I could be and really focus on me just taking my time, and it's crazy. You know how they say, man, once you really put your goals out there and you start working towards it and you're really trying to prove yourself, the world just move out the way for you or create doors, open doors for you. And I'll tell you, man, God has just been amazing, man. Once I start realizing, man, that everything happens for a reason, like, you're exactly where you need to be, man. I'm exactly where I need to be, in strong gratitude. Of course, had to move back into the mom's house, or I'm not in the best car right now. It's still giving me issues, which I'm going to get fixed regardless, but I'm in a better position than with most, man. I don't really have too much bills. I don't really have too much debt. I mean, I do, but it's something that can get handled quick. just ecstatic, man. And it's all because one of my homies, man, just told me, hey, John, don't put your eggs in one basket and do what you got to do to get better. You know what I mean? And weigh out your options. Because I came into this job thinking I'm going to quit and get another job, and just ended up being actually a perfect spot for me, and I'm just happy. But yeah, I got the car fixed, man. So next up is just some wheel alignment, some new front tires. And then I might get the 2 back ones maybe a month from now, I don't know. They're pretty good right now, pretty good shape. Of course, my catalytic converters is another thing, but besides that, everything's up to par. I can get a wheel alignment right now, actually. That's what I might do. I might do that tomorrow. Get a wheel alignment. Just happy, y'all. And Father's Day tomorrow, man. I gotta work on better my relationship with the pops, man. It hasn't been great ever since I moved out last December, but I'll call him tomorrow, say what's up. You know, still the pops. And next up is getting my credit card coming through. So just being patient, man. Just really just trying to focus on what's important and trying not to splurge too much as well. Man, everything's gonna get better, man. Everything's gonna get better. So, man, this is pretty much it for the video, man. I love you guys. Remember, we are who we are. Just evolved, but it's pretty much what I gotta say, man. Everything, it's gonna happen. It's gonna play out when it's time to play out, man. Everything happens in perfect timing. So, love you guys. Deuces. Cheers. Be amazing. Just as Jace, Johnny, after complete evolution.